If you're in the market for a new gaming monitor, you're probably here for one of two reasons. You either want a higher resolution or a higher refresh rate for super smooth gaming. The good news is that you can often get both by picking a monitor that's specifically made with gaming in mind, which is why you'll find that almost every screen on my best gaming monitor list has a refresh rate above the standard 60 Hz. In this video, we will discuss the top 5 best 1440p gaming monitor. So let's get started. Number 5. Samsung Space 32-inch SR75. Until recently, the BenQ EL2870U occupied my best budget 4K gaming monitor slot, but now the incredible Samsung Space has muscled it aside. It's more expensive than the BenQ, but its superior picture quality and ingenious stand arguably make it better value for money overall. Indeed, the best thing about the Samsung Space is that, thanks to its clever clamp mechanism that attaches to the back of your desk, you can push the screen right up against the wall when you're done playing games, giving you a lot more space to do other things on your desk than you would otherwise. Indeed, the BenQ didn't have any kind of height adjustable stand whatsoever, making it pretty rigid and inflexible as a result. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 4. AOC AGON AG353UCG. The AOC AGON AG353UCG isn't the only 200Hz NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate screen out there. Hello, Asus ROG Strix PG35VQ, but it is one of the cheapest, which is why it's currently sitting in my best gaming monitor list for 2020. Not to be confused with the older AG352UCG mentioned above, AOC's latest flagship ultra-wide monitor is the absolute cream of the crop when it comes to ultra-wide gaming monitors. With its NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate support, the AOC AGON AG353UCG can do proper HDR at a peak brightness of over 1000 candelas per square meter, much like the Asus ROG Swift PG27UQ below, only across a much wider display. It's also got a massive refresh rate of 200Hz, a rarity for a screen of this size, and superb picture quality. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 3. BenQ MOBIUZ EX2710. The BenQ MOBIUZ EX2710 shares a lot of similar specs to the AOC 24G2U above, but this larger 27 also adds HDR into the mix, and it's far and away one of the best budget HDR screens I've tested in quite some time. Not only does it have a wonderfully accurate IPS panel, providing rich, vibrant colors, but its peak brightness level is also high enough to make a tangible difference to your overall gaming experience. This isn't always the case with lower-end HDR monitors, and many end up looking exactly the same regardless of whether HDR is switched on or not. Admittedly, its resolution of 1920x1080 isn't best suited to lots of desktop work, but it's doable at a pinch thanks to its strong contrast levels. Fortunately, the EX2710 is also available in a smaller 25" screen size, the EX2510, for precisely this sort of occasion, coming in at just £199/$250. You still get the high 144Hz refresh rate and height adjustable stand on this model, as well as the excellent IPS panel and HDR too. In fact, given the relative scarcity of the AOC 24G2U right now, I'd also recommend the EX2510 as a great alternative for those after a brilliant 144Hz monitor as well. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 2. AOC Gaming C27G2ZU. You'll need a pretty beefy graphics card to make the most of a 240Hz gaming monitor, but if you've got the right GPU and value frames per second above all else, then the AOC C27G2ZU is definitely the best 240Hz gaming monitor around today. It's considerably cheaper than other 27" 240Hz gaming monitors out there at the moment, and its curved VA panel has superb color accuracy straight out of the box, meaning you can simply plug it in and start playing without having to spend ages faffing around with the settings. It's also available in a cheaper ZE model, but the benefit of opting for this ZU variant is that you get a height-adjustable stand and 4 USB 3.2 ports, which you don't get on the ZE. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 1. AOC 24G2 24-inch. The AOC 24G2U is hands down one of the best gaming monitors I've ever tested. Its sub-$200/$200 price makes it a great budget gaming monitor, and its high refresh rate gives it plenty of headroom for both low and higher-end graphics cards alike. That's why it's currently my number 1 recommendation in our 1,000 pounds PC build, the RPS rig, and it's also my top recommendation for those upgrading their monitor from a much older screen. It's not one of NVIDIA's officially certified G-Sync compatible screens, all told, but my tests show its AMD FreeSync support works just as well with NVIDIA graphics cards as it does with AMD ones. It's infinitely better than AOC's other similarly priced gaming monitor, the AOC G2590FX, both in terms of color accuracy and overall contrast, and it's also better value for money than the very similar and slightly more expensive ViewSonic Elite XG240R. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.